Hello friends, welcome to English shorthand class. The passage on position writing ആണ്. ഇത് സ്പീഡല്ല. Ready? 1, 2, 3, start. There are many advocates of the theory that life is full of ample opportunities for all who care to seize them and employ them, and that where men make an awful failure in life, it is because through some fault or defect in their own character, they have not taken full advantage of the valuable chances that have been available to them time after time, but have allowed their opportunities to melt away without an attempt to emulate the example of their successful neighbors and turn their chances to good account. If, say the theorists, these men had tried to adjust their ways to the position when the chance came, they would have succeeded just as well as others have done, and their affairs would have prospered as the affairs of others with more force of character have prospered. But the chances were missed, and the unfortunate ones are amazed at their failure. They affect to blame their want of luck when, as a matter of fact, their failure is the effect of their own carelessness. Now it is remarkable that those who are most valuable in affirming the necessity for forming a rapid judgment and taking immediate action when favorable opportunities occur are invariably successful men who have in most instances attained an affluent position by impression of hard work and industry, or as they declare in their own fluent way, by reason of putting into practice the theory we have just explained, without however seeking to advance a defense of laziness or sheer incapacity. It may be doubted whether all who fail to amass wealth or attain even to a competency are to be blamed for their want of success. There are, alas, too many men who appear to be utterly unable either to devise their own means of advancement or to follow the advice of others who are better qualified, and of such weak persons perhaps the less said the better. But there are others whose want of success can be attributed to no fault of their own. They have not had equal chances with others. The conditions of their early life from which they could not escape have doubtless affected their bodies, their minds, and temperament, and no amount of energy or zeal on their part would enable them to extract as much from their opportunities as might be extracted by others reared under more favorable conditions. There is no denying the influence of environment in giving turn to the mind and it is very difficult in later life to agree for the mischief done by unhealthy surroundings or a beneficial atmosphere in childhood and in youth. But however much opinions may differ with regard to the inequality of the chances offered to men and the manner in which one's surroundings may operate in the formation of character and thus affect the part played by the man, it will be agreed that everyone has some opportunities and that if he desires he can create others.